Hey, hi everyone. I think we are live. So, can you hear me? If you can hear me, then please do let me know inside the chat. If I'm audible to everyone, can you please let me know inside the chat? Yeah, hi everyone. Good evening to all of you. Let me start my camera also. Great. I think I am visible to everyone. Okay, great. Perfect. So I'm confirming again if I'm audible to all of you. Please do let me know in the chat. And my voice and my camera both are perfect. You can confirm inside the chat, guys. Great. So many people are saying yes, yes, it is clear. So great. So let's begin. Let's start. I think you all have seen the title of this live. Show you that. Okay, perfect. So I think I was stuck, maybe because of the internet issue, but again I'm back. Great. So let me show you the agenda. First of all, that what thing we are going to discuss in this particular live session, and we'll discuss about the project. Okay, we'll discuss about the project using the Autogen, and we are not going to deploy that particular project, but yeah, definitely I'll show you how you we can build that. And in the upcoming session, in the next session, we'll try to see how we can deploy these type of project, the agent based project. Now, this particular session is not going to be a same of the langgraph, like the langgraph itself. Okay, that is a different series which I initiated on my YouTube channel. This is a separate session. Okay, and here we'll discuss regarding the autogen, and likewise I'll be taking like many more session in the upcoming days. Usually I don't take much live session, but now I'm thinking to take the live session at the night itself with respect to the different project and the different important thing. Okay, and whatever thing I'm uploading on my YouTube channel, those things would be as it is, right? Now let me do one thing. First of all, guys, okay, everyone is saying, sir, you are audible, you are visible. Thank you, Hassan. Thank you very much. And sir, it's the right time to jump into the generative AI having a strong knowledge of ML and DL. Yes, this is the right time. If you have basic knowledge of the ML and DL, you can make a project of the GenAI. Okay, you can start with the GenAI journey. Sir, okay, this is question I already answered. Is this video part of the Langgraph series? No, this video is not part of the Langgraph series. This is a different video. Okay. So first of all, what we have to do, see, let me set up the entire thing for this particular project, and then I'll show you the problem statement also. So for setting up, guys, first of all, open your CMD. I hope so. You can see my screen, and this is visible to all of you. Guys, please do let me know if my screen is visible. Can you see my screen? Yes. So here, what I'm doing, I'm going to create one directory. So the directory name is going to be uh, Autogen project. Okay. So I created one directory. The directory name is Autogen project. And now let me uh, go inside this particular directory. Okay, so here I am going to write cd autogen, and see I am into this particular directory. Guys, tell me, my screen is visible? Can you see my screen clearly, or any issue? It is not visible. Just a second, let me check it out. Why it is not visible? Mm-hmm. Still it is not coming. Mm, just a second, guys. Let me check it out. Why it is not coming? Yeah, I got it. Black screen is displayed. Mm-hmm. Okay. Why it is blank? Great, guys. Now, is it visible? Please do confirm in the chat if you can see my screen. Sunny sir, please create an end-to-end playlist for the MLOps as well. Yes, I'll create that playlist. Okay, in future, definitely I'll be creating that. Now I think my screen is visible. So what I did, guys, I just created one folder. Okay, so folder name is what? Autogen project. Now what is this Autogen and all, and why we use it? Each and everything we're gonna discuss, right? It's a framework for creating agents. Okay, genai based agent, LLM based agent. Okay. So I created one folder. Now I'm going to change my directory here, and then inside this directory I'm going to open my VS Code. Okay, so see guys, what I did, I opened my VS Code. Okay, now after opening the VS Code, here I am opening my terminal, and I hope so guys, you all have this Git bash, okay, Anaconda and all inside your system. So what I did here, I opened my Git bash. So just a second, let me reopen it, and see, it is there. Okay, you can work with the CMD as well, not an issue. You can check out with this drop down, you will find out the CMD or command prompt. Okay, you can select the CMD and you can work with this command prompt itself. Okay, but in your system you should have the Git back, or you should have the Git. Okay, you have to download it through the internet itself, so that you can push your code, any sort of a code, to the GitHub directly. Okay, now, first of all, guys, I'm going to create one environment, okay, one virtual environment, and inside that virtual environment, I'll be installing my all the libraries and all. And don't worry, if you're not aligned to the problem statement, I'll show you the problem statement as well. And one more thing, guys, whoever is watching to me, if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel, because I'm seeing many people visit the channel, they just watch the content and all, and they're not at all going to subscribe the channel. Okay, so hit the like button, subscribe the channel, because you won't find out these type of content anywhere. The end-to-end one especially. So first of all, let me create one. Let me create one environment. So for creating an environment, the command is conda create. I'm going to use conda. You can use Python as well. You can simply create a Python virtual environment. In my system, I already installed the conda, so that's why I'm creating a conda environment. Okay. So conda create hyphen p, and environment name is vnb, And here guys specifically I'm going to use this 3.10. Okay, I'm going to use this Python 3.10 over here. Now once I will, or you can mention this hyphen y as well. Now what's the meaning of this hyphen by? Hyphen by means basically you no need to write manually why. Okay, it in between actually it will ask you in between actually it will ask you to install the sorry, to create this particular environment. So if you are mentioning over here inside the command itself this particular argument, then it won't ask you again. That's a simple meaning. So guys, what I'm doing, I'm creating my environment. See, the environment is got created. Now after creating environment, I'm going to activate this environment. Okay. So this is a repetitive step which you need to follow with your all the projects. Okay. So what is a command for activating the environment? So the command is source activate dot slash venv. Okay. So here you can see I activated the environment. Now I have to create one file here. The file name is going to be requirement.txt. Okay. Now this inside this file I'll keep my all the requirements. Okay, and then I will install this requirement through the command prompt itself. Now one more thing here guys, you can so let me initialize the git also over here so I can share this project with all of you. Okay, I can share this project to all of you with the git itself. So here I'm initializing the git. I just need to write this git in it and see. Now this repository is not a normal repository, it's a local git repository. Okay, I can create one more file over here. File name is going to be git ignore. Okay, ignore. And see guys, I created one more file. Now inside this file, inside this git ignore, I can keep this vnb because I don't want to track this virtual environment, okay, throughout my git, right? And that's why I kept inside this git ignore. So whatever file and folder I want to I don't want to track, okay, using my git, I don't want to push to my github, I can simply keep it inside my git ignore file, right? So my skeleton is ready guys for the project. Now requirement wise, so let me give you the requirement also so that you can download this requirement inside your system. Okay, so the first requirement is going to be langchain. I'm going to write over here langchain community. Okay, langchain wise I will come to later. I'll show you where it is required, but first of all let me install a couple of other requirements. So the first requirement is a Autogen guys. Autogen, which we are going to use for implementing this particular project. Okay. The next requirement is the scholarly. Okay, so let me write over here SCHOLARY. So this is one of the requirement. Now, here is one more requirement, that is Python hyphen dot env. Okay, so this three requirement is there. Now one more I can write over here Streamlit. You can use fast API also for creating the API, but here I am going to create a Streamlit so that my UI will also come, okay, along with the project itself. I don't need to code it separately using the HTML or CSS. Okay, so this four requirement is necessary for this particular project. Now let me create one more file over here inside my repository. So the file name is going to be readme.md. Okay, so I created this readme.md, and inside this readme.md I can write my instruction related to this project. Okay, so now guys, the complete skeleton is ready. Now what I can do, I can give you this particular repository so that uh, you can also follow the same step if you are implementing along with me. So my commit message is going to be what I can write here, updated the project folder. Okay, now what I can do, I can commit it and then I can publish this repository. Okay, so let me publish this branch and I'm keeping it public so that you all can access this entire project. Okay, and problem statement wise, I'll come to that, which problem statement I'm going to perform. So here I have opened my git and see guys, this is my repository. Okay, so inside this repository, we have this required.txt, we have this readme file, and this is my git ignore file. So I'm sharing this link inside the chat. Once you got it, please do confirm. Sir, I have a huge data, almost 1000 pages PDF and 4 to Excel. modify Excel with the text data. Should I use genai topic modeling or to solution to accurate? So let me know your problem statement. Okay, according to that I can suggest you which one you can which approach you can select, either the classical approach or the approach with the new LLMs and all, right? The GenAI based approach. Got it, Prathamesh? So guys, did you get this repository? I think I share you this repository inside the chat. Please do confirm if you got this GitHub repository, and tell me how many of you are going to implement this project along with me. And don't worry, I'll be taking the live session now onwards. And whatever doubts you have, definitely I'll be clarifying the live session itself. Okay. So be ready with your doubts and all, and you can clearly ask to me inside the chat itself. Okay. So guys, my complete skeleton of the project is ready now. Apart from this file, I need to create a couple of more files. So first of all, let me install this requirement.txt. Okay, and if I'm going to check with my environment, so inside the environment, any, I don't have any module. Okay, I haven't installed any sort of a module from here. Now, if I want to install it, so simply I will write pip install -r requirement.txt. Okay, so guys, see now my requirement is getting installed like this: Autogen, Scholarly, Python.env, Streamlit and all. Now it is telling to me could not find version that is certified Scholarly. Okay, let me check out the spelling, whether the spelling is correct or not. So my spelling is not correct, guys. So let me keep the correct spelling over here. Just a second. Let me write over here. So guys, this is the correct spelling. Okay, I will push the code to the GitHub so that you can take it, or else just change it inside your requirement.txt. Okay, so let me clear it, and after clearing this screen, I can write over here pip install -r requirement.txt. Okay, so my requirement is getting installed, guys, and you can also install with the same command. If you don't have this command, I can simply give you inside the readme. Okay, readme.md. Now what I'm doing here, guys, see, here I'm going to write my command pip install -r requirement.txt. Okay, now let me save it, and from the VS Code itself, I can push my changes. Okay, so how easy it is to commit the changes and all to the GitHub directly from the VS Code. So I'm going to write my message. My message is requirement updated and readme added. Readme, just to understand about the project, means all the comments and all, basically we all usually update inside the readme, so that person can easily understand about the project. Okay, the instruction related to the project. So see guys, my requirement is getting installed, and once it will be installed, I'll be creating other file and folder over here. And today we are going to do the complete modular coding. Okay, we are not going to write any sort of a code inside the ipynb directly. I'll be creating a different file, and then at the end we'll create our application. Okay, using the Streamlit itself. So we're gonna do that. So tell me guys, how many of you are following to me? Are you following to me? Did you complete it so far? Whatever I shown you, have you completed those steps? Now let me clear the screen, and GitHub is already there. So let me check if I can pin this comment. Uh, yes. So guys, I pinned this comment. I pinned the GitHub. So whoever is joining right now, okay, you can look into this GitHub. Each and every line of code, you will get it over there itself. Great. So done. Any doubt, anything so far? I want to find pattern and train inside the data. You can do it using the LLM itself, Prathamesh. You can do it. Okay, just DM to me over the LinkedIn. I'll give you the suggestion over there itself. Okay. Sir, done the step whatever we have done so far. Thank you, Sarath, for letting me know. Okay, Naveen is also saying, sir, we are done. Great. sir, please make a video on full stack agentic AI, not Streamlit part or product label. Yes, we'll do that. Okay. In the upcoming videos, I'll be showing you the full end-to-end production grade application. I will update on my YouTube itself. Okay. Whether in the form of recording or I will take a live session. So now let me do one thing, guys. Let me create other files and folder as well. So the next file is going to be agents.py. So inside this agents.py, I'll define my agents. Okay, all the Autogen agent. Then the next file is going to be app.py. Okay, so inside this app.py, I'll write my entire application. Okay, the Streamlit application. Now I'm going to create one more file. The file name is going to be data underscore loader.py. So this is my third file and my next file. So I hope so, guys. This each and every file is clear to all of you, right? Inside the agents, I'll be defining my all the agents. Inside the app.py, I'll define my Streamlit application, and inside this data loader.py, I'll be loading the data, right? So this is my complete skeleton of the project. Now let me push this three more file inside the GitHub. So here I can write files updated. Okay. So each and everything, whatever I am doing inside my workspace, I'll be pushing to the GitHub also, so that you could be sync up with the code itself. Now my file is updated. So first of all, let me tell you the complete problem statement that what we are going to implement, okay, in today's session, and then I'll be starting the code. So for explaining the problem statement, I open my Blackboard. Okay, over the Blackboard itself, guys, I will like explain you the entire agenda. So you know the Google Scholar, right? Google is there are different website where you will find out the research paper. So let me write over here. We generally visit the different website, okay, for checking with the research paper and all. Research paper. Okay. So let me write couple of name over here. Uh, we visit this. Okay, I think, guys, again I reconnected. So wait. Let me rewrite it again. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to rewrite each and everything. Perfect. So I think I got disconnected in between. So here I was telling to you, we usually check out the different website for figure out the research papers. Okay, so let me write couple of name over here. So the very famous website is ArXiv, right? ArXiv. We look into the Google Scholar also. So this Google Scholar actually it provide a research paper. So let me write over here Google Scholar. Then we have the next one. Let's say papers with code. Okay, papers with code. And then the fourth one, which we generally use for finding out the research paper and all, IE IEEX, right? So I think this is the name of it, IEEX, right? IEEX. So this website actually we frequently check for finding out the research paper. Okay. So which website I like a lot? So I like this two website, archives and this papers with code. So on top of this website, actually you will find out the latest research, right? So whatever latest research is coming, you can check out with the papers with code, even with the Google Scholar also. Okay, even with the archive. So there you will find out like most of the research paper. So what we are doing here, guys, see, we are going to connect with this archive and this Google Scholar. Okay, we are going to connect with the Python code itself. I'll be writing a Python script, and using the Python script, we are going to fetch the research paper. Okay, so uh, whatever like subject I'm going to write. Let's say I'm going to write the agentic AI. Agentic AI. So related to this particular subject, actually I'm going to fetch the research paper from this both website, from this archive and the Google Scholar. Okay, so I'll be fetching the research paper, research paper, And for fetching the research paper, actually I written a code. I written a complete code in a Python itself. So this particular code, this particular code will be available inside the data loader file, data loader.py. Okay, so once I'll fetch the research paper. So after fetching it, I'll be making a summary of it. Okay, I'll be making a summary, and I'll be telling you the disadvantage, disadvantage, and advantage, advantage of, disadvantage and advantage of the particular research paper. Now, how many research paper we gonna fetch? So at least 5 research paper. Okay, I'll put the condition that research paper should not be like less than 5. So at least 5 research paper we are going to fetch with respect to any sort of a topic. So let's say my topic is agentic AI. Okay, this could be anything. I can write any other topic as well. And with respect to this particular topic, I am going to find out a research paper. And for fetching the research paper from this website, like the ArXiv and the Google Scholar, I'll be writing a code inside my data loader.py. Okay. Now, after fetching the research paper, what I'm going to do, I'm going to perform the summarization, and we are going to check the disadvantage and advantage of that particular research paper. Okay, using what? Using the agents. So here we are going to use the predefined agent from the Autogen. Okay, so Autogen is having some predefined agent, some predefined agentic classes. So I'm going to show you that particular agentic classes, and using that agentic class, okay, using this that agentic class from the Autogen itself, we are going to find out a summary, disadvantage, and the advantage. Okay, now guys, see, whenever we talk about this Autogen, right? So what is this Autogen? Autogen, as I told you, it's a agentic framework, agentic framework. So this framework actually was provided by the Microsoft itself. Okay, Microsoft has provided this particular framework, and this is completely open source. You can use this framework. You can keep the complete code inside your local system as well. Okay, no need to call any specific API and all. Simply you can download all the dependency, and you can execute each and every line of code inside your local system itself, right? So this agentic framework, this Autogen framework, it is a like it was provided by the Microsoft, and this is completely open source. And this Autogen and this agentic framework actually provide you the different agent based classes. Okay, so using this agent based classes, we are going to build this particular solution. So what is my solution name? Research assistant. So this research assistant, what it is doing, it is going to fetch the research paper from the ArXiv and from the Google Scholar, and using the Python script, basically I'm going to fetch those research paper. Okay, and then whatever topic I'm going to provide to my application, based on those particular topic, I'll be getting at minimum 5 research paper, and we're going to find out summary, advantage, and disadvantage using the agentic approach. Okay, so this is going to be a whole sort of a agenda. This is going to be whole sort of a idea. So if the problem statement is clear to all of you guys, you can let me know. You can mention inside the chat itself until I can look into the uh, uh, until I can look into the message. Sir, me sir, done step. Okay, great. Sunny sir, what other topic needs to be covered? PyTorch and TensorFlow to crack the genai interview. You can go ahead with the PyTorch, learn the basics of the PyTorch. Okay, because most of the thing we're gonna perform nowadays using the langchain and the other framework and all. Okay, where they have already coded the already written the code using the PyTorch in the backend itself. So you don't need to write a code from scratch. So better I would suggest you try to learn a different framework, okay, which will help you a lot to understand about the GenAI application. But if you are willing to learn something like PyTorch or TensorFlow, definitely you can learn at least the basics. So whenever any code is coming related to that, you can identify that. Okay. So if the problem statement is clear, you can give me quick thumbs up, guys, quick like, so that I can proceed further. Clear to everyone. Yes, I written this each and everything, each and every line over the blackboard itself, and I hope so it is visible. So let's do one thing, guys. Let's try to write a code, okay, for what? For loading the data. But first of all, before coming to this data loader and other classes and all, let me do one thing. Let me show you the website, okay? The website basically which I was talking about. So I'm going to open my Google. And over the Google itself, I am going to write about Google Scholar. Okay. So here, guys, this is the website of the Google Scholar. From there itself, I can fetch any sort of a research paper. Let's say if I'm going to write the RAG. Okay. So once I will search, I will be getting all about this RAG and all. Getting my point? So you can check out with any sort of a link. Let's say if I'm going to check out with this particular link, you will find out the complete detail about this topic, this and along with the research paper and all the key point and all everything. Basically, they have provided you over here. Okay. Now, coming to the next website. So the next website is the archives. Okay, XIV. So here also you will find out the research paper, right? So you can search about any research paper here as well. Let's say if you are going to search about the RAG, okay, RAG agents, anything, or let's search about the React agent, React. Okay, so there also you will get the research paper. Okay, you can mention the specific topic. Okay, and according to that you will get a research paper. Now, coming to the next part. So if you want to look into the Autogen, see, we have a different framework for creating agents nowadays. Okay, so this Autogen, actually it is one of them. Now here I'm searching Autogen uh, documentation. Okay, and along with it I am searching about the Autogen GitHub. So this Autogen code, actually it is a open source code. You can take it directly from the GitHub itself. Okay, see, here is a complete code, and you can see the number of fork and the number of star and the watch on this repository, right? It's a pretty good repository. And see, they have given you the basic code snippet and all. So if you are new, right, if you are visiting this repository first time, definitely you can check out this readme file just to get a assistant, right? So what all thing they have inside the Autogen. Okay, so see, one more thing, one more fundamental thing I would like to tell you regarding the agents. So agent are our AI assistant. I would say this is the this agent, actually it's an advanced AI assistant. Okay, what it can do, it can perform some sort of a reasoning, right? So let's say if you are giving any sort of an input to this AI agent, so what it can do, it can think about it. Okay, it can think about the input, it can make a observation. Okay, sorry, it can think about the input, it can take a action, appropriate action, and then it can make a observation after that. Okay, then again it's going to repeat this thing, means again it's going to think, again it's going to take action, again it's making an observation. So this entire thing will be working into the loop. Okay, so this agent are nothing. This agents means, yeah, it's a LLM, or this is a AI based assistant only. Okay, which is using LLM in center. And we are going to write our logic, our code, our prompting and all in such a way that by themselves itself, by themselves only, they are going to think, they are going to take action, and they are making an observation and all, right? So that's a basic idea behind the agent. And for solving a complex problem, we use the agent. And this agent, actually it's nothing, it's a autonomous AI system which is working on a co-pilot mode. Co-pilot means in a automated way, in a automatic mode. These agents are working, right? That's a simple meaning of the agent itself. Now, coming to the next point over here. So agent and all, everything is clear. So let me show you the documentation of the Autogen as well. We have so many different framework nowadays, like the PyData, langgraph. Okay, we have no code platform as well, like langflow and all. Okay, so we can utilize that as well. And we have the older classes of the langchain, which those classes also we can use for creating agents. Okay, but now see, I already started with the langgraph. If you will go and check with my YouTube channel, and here I am creating one project using the Autogen, and likewise I'll be creating a upcoming project using the different agentic framework. So you will get some idea, okay, regarding each and every agent. So this is a documentation of the agent, guys. See here, you will find out the different thing left hand side in the index. Okay, so introduction, chat domination, human in loop, code executor, tool use, right? Different things. So better to explore this documentation for the deep understanding. Now, apart from this one, if you want to get a quick start, so you can follow this first page, this getting start. There you can install this Autogen. After installing this Autogen, you can import this assistant agent. Okay, to this assistant agent, actually you just need to provide the API key, and you need to provide the further configuration and all, then you can execute it with any sort of a message. Okay, so this agent, assistant agent, is nothing, it's a class only which was defined inside the Autogen. Okay, you can look into the code as well. So this code is available inside this repository. Let's say if you are going through with this particular repository, so where you will find out this Autogen. See, I think they have created a folder inside this package itself. And what is the folder name? Sorry, what is the class name? Here you can see the class name is Autogen. So from this Autogen, actually they are going to import this assistant agent and this user proxy agent. Okay, so you can look over here, all the classes and all, and you can explore from your end as well. And you can check out the low level coding also of this particular agent, okay, of this particular class. If I'm saying if I'm saying this is the class, so it is a simple, it is having a simple meaning, means someone has already written a code. You're directly going to use the capability of this class, of this code, okay, inside your project. Now, see guys, we are going to import this assistant agent and the user proxy agent as per the requirement. We are going to make a complete configuration and all, and then we're going to ask the question, okay, to the same agent. Likewise, we have so many concept over here. You can go ahead and check. I'm not going into the detail of it. So whatever thing is required from this particular documentation, I'm going to use that particular thing for building this application. Okay. So first of all, guys, what I have to do, I have to write a data loader. Okay, so inside the data loader, I'll write a code for fetching the data. Okay, and as I told you, from where we are going to fetch the data, we are going to fetch the data from the real-time website. We are not going to take any PDF, or we are not going to take any basically data from any static website and all, right? We are going to fetch it from the real-time website, where on a daily basis the research paper and all is being updated. So the first file is going to be a data loader. So let me write a code inside. But before starting with the code, guys, you can confirm to me if this thing is getting clear and if you are aligned with the agenda or not. Tell me. Whatever I explained you so far, whatever theoretical explanation and the understanding I given with respect to this project. So is it clear? And you are you excited to implement this project? I think within half an hour itself, we'll try to conclude it. I will not take more than 1 hour. Okay, 1 or 1.5 hour, not more than that. So you can mention inside the chat if still you are along with me and still like you are following this entire thing and all. Because I can see many people are watching it continuously, and I hope so they are really interested to implement this project. So you can tell me inside the chat. You can show some love. You can give some thumbs up and all. Okay, so that I will also feel motivated. Great, perfect. So people are following to me, and if maybe not, if you're not able to get something, then recording would be available for you anytime. You can go ahead and check with the recording itself. So first of all, guys, what we have to do, we have to import some library. So here I'm going to import the request library, request. Okay, using this request library, I will make a request to that particular website and will try to fetch the research paper. Now I'm going to import one more library that's going to be XML, and from the XML, actually I'm going to use this etree. Okay, and using this see inside the etree we have this element tree, and I'm going to write the alias name, okay, of this element tree. I'll show you why we use this et. Okay, this all the packages is required for fetching the data from those live websites. Now, so one more package I'm going to write here. The package name is going to be scholarly. Okay, so using this scholarly, guys, what I will do, I will also fetch a paper. So from both website, actually, I am going to fetch the paper from the scholarly and the archive. Okay, so see, you can replace this website with your own website or to any data set, right? From wherever actually you are going to fetch the, or you are going to take a data. Now let me check it out that whether this library is working fine or not, means whether we are able to import it or not. So for that, I simply need to write here Python, and I can check it out, and I can mention one print statement over here. So my print statement is okay. Okay. So here I'm going to write, what I'm going to write guys, data loader. So this data loader actually it is available into the current directory. So I can simply write over here data loader dot py. Okay, so if it will print okay, then everything is working fine. Okay, means we are able to import this particular library. So yes guys, we are able to import this library, and I hope so you are also able to import it, right? So we are able to import this library. Now after importing this library, I'll be creating one class. The class name is going to be guys data loader, LOADER. Okay, so here is my class. Now inside my class guys, I'll be writing my complete code. Okay, means I'll be defining the different function and all. Now let me come to the next file. So the next file name is agent. So here guys, I am going to import something. So import OS, this is our first library. Then the second is going to be from the Autogen. Now here I am going to import the assistant class, as I told you, assistant agent. Okay, TANT agent, right? So this is my next class, the assistant agent. And then guys, here I'm going to import one more thing. So I'm going to import this .env just to load the environment variable. If any environment variable, I'm going to keep inside my .env file. Okay, so to keep the environment variable, to secure the environment variable, we use this .env file. Okay, either we can keep it our inside our environment variable of this Windows system, or we can temporarily on in a portable mode, we can keep it inside this .env, right? Both are fine. Now, so inside the agents guys, what I will do first, I'm going to load this environment variable using this load.env. Whatever variable would be there inside this .env, I'll be able to load using this command. Now coming to the next part, so here I'm going to create one agent. So the agent name is going to be what? The agent name is going to be research agent. Okay, this is my next class, and here guys, what I will do, again I will write the pass. Okay, and let me check whether everything is working fine or not. So this time, instead of this data loader, I'm going to execute this agents dot py. Okay, so if everything is fine, then I won't get any error in over my terminal. Now we have one more file. So inside this file, inside this app.py, I'll be writing a code related to the Streamlit. So see, we are not getting any error, means everything over the terminal, means everything is perfect inside this agent.py file. Now let me import this Streamlit, STREM lit. Okay, and here I'm going to write ST. So Streamlit is there. Now using the Streamlit, actually I'm going to create my UI and API, right? Just to test it out my application. Then the next is going to be OS over here, right? After the OS, so we have the next one as well. So from .env, I can import load.env. Okay, load.env. So this is my one of the library which I already explained. Now coming to the next one. So here guys, I'm going to import one more agents. Okay, from the so we are going to import the agent from where? From the agents file. So from agents, what I can do, I can import research agent. Okay, research agent. Now I hope so this is also fine. Research, REARCH agent. Okay, so this class is already available inside this agents.py, which I define. Now coming to the next part, next class. So here from the data loader, I'm going to load the data loader class also. So let me write over here loader import data loader. So guys, see, we are able to load this files. Okay, we are going to load this particular classes from where? From this particular files, agent.py and the data loader.py. Okay. Now let me do one thing. Let me call this load env. So any environment variable would be there. I can easily load that. Now coming to the next part. So here you can check it out whether everything is working fine or not. So simply you can write OK, and then you can run this particular file. So we are going to write this app.py. So see guys, if we don't have any error, okay, inside this code and all, then I will not get anything. I will simply get OK. Okay, So see guys, we are able to get the okay over here. Now why we are getting two times? Because we are going to import this research agent, and I think inside this data loader also we have written this okay. Okay. So my skeleton is ready for the code. Now basically I have to write a code, but before that, let me give you this entire code. Okay. So I'm going to update the message. So my message is code files is ready with code skeleton. Okay. Now let me commit it, and I am syncing the changes to the GitHub. You can directly take it from there itself, guys. Okay. So tell me, I hope so. Till here, everything is going well. Everyone is able to understand this entire process. And once I will write the data loader code and all, and after that, the agents, and then will execute everything. You will get to know. Okay. But first of all, tell me if you understood this entire thing. Mention inside the chat. I am looking to the chat. If you have any doubt, you can ask me immediately. I will clarify that. If you are aligned with the process, guys, please do let me know inside the uh, chat itself. Okay, so around 18 people are watching to me currently. And guys, if you are finding out this session useful, you can hit the like button. Okay, I can see people are coming and going, and some of them are watching continuously. So yeah, please be active inside the chat. If I'm asking something, you can mention there. Great, clear, perfect. So let's do one thing now. Let's try to write a code for the data loader. Okay. So for the data loader, guys, we have to define a different method. Inside those particular method, we are going to write a code. The first method is going to be to fetch the archive paper. Okay. Let me mention it over here. This one. So inside this particular function, I will write my code. Then see, we are going to fetch the paper. Okay. So this is my specific function for fetching the paper. Function name is research archive, right? And inside this particular function I'll be writing my code. Okay, I'll show you how to do that, each and everything. Don't worry. Then guys, what I have to do, I have to fetch the scholar paper as well. So let me define one more function to fetch the scholar paper. Okay, and inside this particular function I will write my code. So fetch archive paper and fetch Google Scholar paper. Okay. And then inside this fetch archive paper, we have one more function, that is what? Search archive. Now coming to the agent. So here, see guys, we're talking about the agent, guys. So inside the agent also we need to define couple of method. The first method is going to be init. So let me write over here init. Okay. And this init, basically it will initialize to this class. So let me do one thing. Let me write the pass as of now. Then the second method is going to be summarize paper. Means whatever paper will come, we have to summarize that particular paper using the agent itself. Okay. So this is the agentic approach. So that's why we are using this. We are going to use this assistant agent class from the Autogen. So we have this summarized paper. Now here is my paper of some paper of the summary will come. Okay, I'll be summarizing that. So this is my one of the like main function. Okay, then here we have one more function. The function name is going to be very simple. I think by just seeing the name, you will get to know analyzing advantage and disadvantage of the paper. Now, so this is my three method, guys. In it, summarize paper and the analysis advantage and disadvantage of the paper. Now, guys, if I'll show you this data loader.py, so inside the data loader.py, I think this two function is already clear. Okay, and inside the app.py, basically I'll be writing my entire Streamlit code. So here itself I'll be writing that. So guys, couple of things is required. Let me do one thing. Let me keep it over here. So I already keep the code inside my notepad. I can I can copy and paste. Okay. This particular code is a very simple one. See, first I'm going to take a grok API key, and if the grok API key will be there, then it is fine. If it is not there, then we'll generate an error. Okay. Then here is my research agent, which I am going to take from where? From the uh, this agent.py itself. So let me check whether the spelling is correct or not. So research agent, let me copy this spelling, and here I can keep the same. Now apart from this one, I can keep this also over here. Now perfectly. So I will be passing my grok API key to this research agent. Okay, and this agent will be activate. I'll writing a code inside this agent.py. Okay, inside this research agent itself. Then we have what we have, guys. Let me see. We have a research agent. We have a data loader as well. So using this data loader, we are going to load the data, and then here is what, enter a research topic. I'll pass this particular question to my Streamlit. Now I'll be writing a further code. So the further code also is going to be very easy. I'll show you that particular code in some time, or else let me do one thing. Okay, let me write the code first of all for the data loader, and then agent, and then I will come to the app.py. Okay, so if you want this entire code, I can give it to you, and I can take a pause for 1 minute at least. So file, so code file updated with function name. Okay, let me commit it, and then let me sync the changes, and let me push it over there. Now tell me, guys, any doubt, anything? If you have anything inside the inside your mind, right, related to any class or any function, you can ask me inside the chat itself, or any basically issue you are facing while you are setting up the code, or installing the library, or while writing a code. And I'm providing you each and every line of code on my GitHub itself, guys. I can show you where you will get that. I already published a repository. You can star it, you can fork it, whatever you want, but I would suggest you please fork it, clone it. Okay, and then whenever I'm updating any new code, you can directly pull that. See this one. Now just look into the data loader.py. See, this is the entire function. Now let's look into the app.py. So this is the written functions. Okay, this is written functionality. Got it? Now let's try to implement a further. Let's try to write a further code. So just a second, guys. Let me open the CMD again, or code. Uh, Great. So everything is clear. Now coming to the next part. So what is going to be a code for fetching the research paper? Okay, from the archive itself. So just a second, guys. Let me give you the code. I already written the code. Okay. So this is going to be a code, guys. Just a second. Mm, yeah. Let me keep this code over here. See, guys. This is going to be a complete code for fetching the research paper from the archive website. So first, we'll take this URL, and to this URL, basically we'll pass our query. This query is nothing. This will be our like topic, research topic name. It could be anything. Okay, agents, RAG, whatever, basically. So here we'll pass the query. Okay. Then this URL will pass to this get request.get. Okay, so my URL will be passed, and I will get a response. So let's say my response code is 200. Then what we'll do, we'll call this ET. Okay, what is this ET? ET means this elementary. Okay, so using this ET, using this elementary, we'll call this method on top of the ET. Okay, elementary will pass our response text. Okay, whatever response we are getting, and we'll get a root word over here. Getting my point? Then what we are going to do here, see, guys, now focus. So here we are going to call this entry.find. Okay, so using this entry.find. Okay, so we are passing this particular URL, and using this URL we are getting a title. See, using this particular URL we are getting a summary, and here I'll be getting a link. Understood? Now, so this entire thing actually we are going to return, and we are going to find all the thing, and then finally we are going to return in terms of what? In terms of this list. I hope so. This sorry, we are going to return this particular list. Okay, And if this is not 200, means my response is not 200 from the web itself, then we are going to return the empty list. Simple logic. Okay, if response is 200, then this list. If response is not 200, means not correct, then this list. Okay, so I hope this part is clear for fetching the archive paper. Now see, once we'll get a paper, okay, so I written a further code. This is the code, okay, for fetching the data of the particular paper. Now search.archive, I'll be passing the query over here. So I'll be getting what I'll be getting, guys. I'll be getting my paper. Now if the length of the paper is less than 5, okay, and here we are checking self.search agent, means if there is 5, less than 5 research paper, then again we are going to check. Okay, so we are going to call the self.search agent dot generated reply. So here we are going to generate this particular reply that role is user and suggest 3 related research topic. Means what we are doing, see, if we have a less than 5 research paper and our agent is ready, okay, then we are going to pass this particular message to our LLM itself, and we are asking to the LLM, okay, so based on this particular query, can you give me more ideas? Okay, maybe I'm asking about the agentic AI, then it could suggest me 3 more research area related to the agentic AI itself. So I search over the archive, maybe 5 research paper is not available over the archive with respect to the agentic AI or any sort of a technology. Let's say I'm talking about the blockchain. So related to the blockchain, let's say 5 research paper is not available. Then what I'm checking, okay, research paper length is not equal to 5 and self dot agent is also there. Then I'm passing this particular message to my agent and I'm saying, okay, please suggest me 3 related search topics so that again I can make a search to my archive and we can get a research paper, right? So see, we are getting a related topic and all everything, and then again we are going to make a search on top of those particular topics. As simple as that. Once you will go through with this particular code, then definitely you will understand the meaning of it. Again, I'm repeating. First, we are checking with the URL, we are checking with the response. Then here we are getting a detail of the research paper. If it is not available, then empty string. Okay. So how we are going to search the detail of the research paper like this. But if length of the papers are less than 5, right? In that case, we are going to search three related topic to that specific topic, and then again we are going to make a search. That's it. And finally, we are going to return the paper. Okay. Now, so paper is there. Paper I got. Now I have to fetch the data from the Google Scholar also. So this is the guys code. Let me give you the code. Okay, so here is a code, guys. This one. So we have a papers. We are going to simply call this scholarly.search publish search pubs, and we are passing our query. Will be getting a result. If it is see, if the paper see, we are getting a paper, okay, result. So if it is equal to or greater than 5, then we are going to break it, okay, this particular scenario, and we are going to append the paper over here. Okay, we are going to append the paper inside the list itself. That's a simple thing which we are going to do with respect to this scholar. Understood? So this is my entire code for what? For fetching a data, for loading a data. Okay, now coming to the next part. So inside the agents, guys, we have to define the summarizer agent and the analysis agent. Okay, analyzer agent for checking the advantage and the disadvantage. Okay, so how we can do it? So let me give you the code of that as well. Okay, the code is going to be very simple. Nothing would be there. So here, guys, let me paste it. See, this is the entire code. So research agent, what it is doing, first of all, let me remove it. This one. Okay, it will load the model because we require a model, right? For any sort of a agent, for creating any type of agent, we require the LLM model. So we are going to import, we are going to take this llama 33.7b versatile model from the from the grok itself. Okay, so for that we'll have to mention the grok API key. Okay, so we'll keep the grok API key. I will be getting the grok API key over here while we are going to initialize this research agent. Okay, so this is my LLM configuration which we are going to define inside the initialization class, this one. Then we have this assistant agent. This assistant agent I already take it from the Autogen itself. So here to this assistant agent, we are passing this name of it. Here is the system message, what we have to do, right? My LLM configuration, human input mode never. We are not going to take any human input as of now. Code execution config false. Okay, we are not going to make any sort of a configuration. So this three parameter, main three parameter will be passing. First is a name, second is the system prompt, and third is the LLM configuration. Okay. Then here is what? Here is my one more agent which I am defined to fetch out the advantage and the disadvantage. So see what we are doing. We are giving a name. This is my prompt, and here is my LLM configuration. I can use the other model as well, like the DeepSeek and all. Okay, I will be keeping that instead of this one. Just give me a second, and I'll show you how you can generate a Grok API key. Got it? Then this is a summarizer paper. I will call this summarizer agent. Okay, over here, along with a message and all. See paper. I see here basically I have to generate a paper summary. Summarize this paper. I'll be getting a paper, and I have to summarize that particular paper. Okay, I'm passing to where? I'm passing to this summarizer agent, and then we are going to return the response. That's it. Now here what we have, so we are going to analyze the advantage and disadvantage. So again we are passing a summary. Okay, this summary will come over, means this paper will come over here, right? Provide the disadvantage of and advantage of this particular paper. So the paper will come over here, and with respect to the paper, the summary and all, we are going to find out the advantage and the disadvantage. Okay, so this is the whole sort of a thing, guys, and here we are going to return the response and all. This is my return statement. Now one thing we have to do here, so first of all we have to generate the Grok API key. Okay, so how we can generate that, let me show you. So first of all you have to search this Grok API key. Now see, it will give you the option for generating it, the very first link itself. Now here you can write, you can create the API key. You can write any name. So let's say my name is YouTube Live. Okay, YouTube Live, then submit it, and then this is the key. Now what you have to do, you have to open your project, and then inside the .env file you can write grok underscore API underscore key. Okay, you can keep this particular key over here. That's it. Then save it. Now coming to the next point here. So which model we gonna take? So here you can see inside the playground itself, they have given you the option of the different model. Okay, so DeepSeek is also there. So what we can do, we can take a DeepSeek model directly. I can take a name. See, DeepSeek R1 Distill Coin 32B. Okay, so this model is available currently. I can simply copy this name. Okay, this particular name. Just a second. Go ahead. Okay, I'm not able to copy. So what I can do, guys, I can simply write it down here itself. So my model, I can write as DeepSeek R1 DeepSeek, okay, R1, and what is the further thing? DeepSeek R1 Distill Quen 32B. So let me write a complete name. Distill Quen 32B. Okay, let me check with the spelling whether it is correct or not. So drag it from out of box, we can copy it. Okay, I'm not aware about it. Drag. Oh, it is fine. I think I written the entire name, so it's fine. If you are able to copy, then you can copy it. So DeepSeek R1 Distill Coin 32B. Okay, this is my model name. API key and all, everything is perfect, and API type is Grok. So this is my complete detail of the model itself. Okay, configuration and all. Now one thing is remaining, app.py, right? So we have to write a code inside the app.py itself. So let me write the further code inside the app.py, and let me explain you the complete flow. Then finally we are going to execute it. So here guys, let me give you that code as well, and later on you can run it, you can check it. Okay, if as of now you are facing difficulty, so you can simply observe the specific process. So see what is happening. So we are going to create a button. Inside this button, we are going to fetch a archive paper. Okay, means we'll passing a query to this particular function inside the data loader. And here we are getting a Google Scholar paper. Okay, that this is my all paper. Understood? So first thing is the data loader. Then if the paper is not there, then I'm simply saying fail to fetch the paper. Okay, then here guys, or else proceed the paper, means we are going to define a empty list. Then see, so all paper, then I'm iterating on top of the paper, I'm passing each and every paper. Okay, so paper, from the paper itself we are taking a summary. Okay, and we are passing it to this summarizer agent, summarizer paper, right? So we'll be getting a summary. Now this particular summary I'm again passing it for finding out the advantage and the disadvantage. So to this particular variable, I'm going to collect my advantage and the disadvantage. Now here what I'm going to return, what I'm going to append inside the proceed paper, I'm going to append the title, link, summary, advantage and the disadvantage. Okay, then here is what, here is my header, top research paper. And you can check over here, see this is my proceed research paper. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to iterate on top of this proceed research paper, whatever paper is going to be collect inside my list, and I'm going to showcase to my UI itself. Okay, a very simple code, very simple. Now, so how to execute this code after writing it? So first of all, let me give you this entire code. I can simply I can simply write inside my message, code is completed. And now let me commit it. So after completing this entire code, I can simply open my git bash and I can activate my environment. Okay, so I'm syncing these changes to the GitHub itself, guys. Just a second. So let me activate my environment. Source activate dot venv. Okay, so my environment is there. Now what I can do here, I can write, or first I can check whether this app.py is available or not. So yes, app.py is available. So simply I can write over here is Streamlit app, Streamlit run app.py. Okay, and see, here is what, here is my dot. So dot would be there, and let me execute it. So I will be able to execute my application. So it is executing this app.py. It will ask you to the permission. Okay, after executing it, you just need to allow it. So once you will allow, guys, you can see your application. Okay, so just a second, let me show you the application, how it looks like. It is still loading. Oh, see guys, this is my application. It is not there. Just a second. Great, guys. Now finally it is coming to my browser. Okay, so inside okay, so it is saying something from agent import research agent. So there is some issue, cannot import name research agent from agent. I think the name is different. I think I written something else. Let me cross check over here. So guys, what was my name? My name was the research agent. Okay, so in which file we are doing a mistake? Okay, this one itself. So let me take the correct name of the class. Research, I think so I made some mistake inside the spelling itself. This is clear. Okay, it is a agents maybe. So let me write over here agents. Now I think it is perfect. So let me again execute it. I'm going to press Control C. Okay, and then again I'm going to execute this Streamlit run app.py. So let's see whether it's going to load or not now. Yes, I think so. Okay, now there is a new error. So let's look into the error. What is the error, guys? Invalid argument. Okay, where I'm getting this error. Let's look into the error, guys. Where I'm getting this function import data loader. Okay, maybe inside the data loader. Just a second. Let me close this thing and let me check out with my data loader also. So this is my data loader. Just a second, guys. So data loader. Okay, I think I can just keep this code. Uh, Perfect. Maybe so. So let me do one thing. Let me restart this terminal. I can give you the walkthrough of the entire code so that you can understand the whole sort of a process. So let it or delete this. Deleted this terminal. Now let me open the new terminal. Mm-hmm. Perfect. So let's activate the environment. Source activate dot slash venv. Right. So activated environment. Now let me clear it, and here I can run the command. So Streamlit run dot slash app dot py. Okay, I hope so. It should execute now. So I got my application, but again it is saying invalid argument. Where is the invalid argument? Have I done some mistake? Result. It invalid runtime number 5, line number 5. Scholarly. Mhm. Scholarly, right? Is it correct, guys? I think it's the same library. You got an output with my code. Why I'm not getting? I updated a code inside the GitHub. I think you all are executing. Uh, a second. Guys, please execute inside your system as well and check whether it is fine or not. Because everything seems fine to me. Well, scholarly search. Okay, let me again save it. Not able to find where is the error. Scholarly package is perfect. Let's run it one more time. So look into the app also. The loader would be there, and I'm not passing anything to this data loader. So here I am going to be define one init. See, so init would be there, and to this init I am writing print data loader init. Okay, is it for work? It is working for you as well. I think something is wrong in my system then. Maybe it is blocking some request or something. Okay, we'll have to check it. Let me clear, and then again I am going to run it. Streamlit run app.py. Guys, I think this is the command now for running the Streamlit application. Streamlit run app.py. So let me execute it one more time. No, again same error. Okay, guys. So, okay, let's do one thing. Just a second, guys. I think some issue I am facing with respect to this VENB. Maybe some package is not up to dated here. Let me delete this VNB. Okay, I'm going to delete this VNB and I'm going to create a new environment over here. Maybe there is an issue with the environment itself because I can see some internal file is causing the issue. So let me delete this terminal also. However, not permanent. Okay. Yeah, so this one is getting deleted now. Let me open the git bash. Again, I'm going to do that, guys. Okay, don't worry. Let me create an environment one more time. For anyone it is executing, for anyone it is running, because I can see a couple of replies inside the chat itself. Just change the model. Model could be the issue. Don't think so because if it was the issue, then it should highlight it. Okay. Well, let's see with one more environment. So here I'm going to write create conda create hyphen p e n v python 3.10 hyphen. Okay, so environment is getting created. Perfect. Now let me activate it. Source activate dot slash env and let me mention it inside the git ignore also. So here I have this env. Let's clear it. Let's look into the file. So pip list, pip list. Okay, now pip install. Or let me check out with the requirement.txt also. So langchain grow. I kept all the requirements before because I was checking with the before the Autogen. Basically, I was checking with the langchain also. So that's why I kept this langchain requirements. So pip install requirement.txt. So now I'm going to execute it. See whether it's going to be installed. I don't think it. Okay, so into the current environment, my package is going to be installed. So did you like the session? Did you like this project? You can take a reference of this particular project and you can create any sort of a project. Okay, and in some other video, in some other tutorial, I will show you the detail of these particular classes, the classes which I'm importing, assistant, agent and all. Okay, we'll go into the tab, but as of now my main aim to explain you the project flow and the project itself. I'll create a dedicated as a separate video. There I will explain you the different argument of this particular class and how it is doing a back and forth, like thinking, observation, action, and all, and how it is making a decision. But just think, this is not a simple assistant. This is a agent, okay, agent assistant, which is doing a back and forth and all with respect to the given input. Understood? So my library is getting installed. Let's see whether it is done or not. Will take some time. Let it guys, did you like the session? Yes or no? If you like the session, you can hit the like button and you can watch the other video also. If you are new to this channel, if you are watching it first time, I explain you so many projects, something similar to this one. Okay, and the different other concept also regarding the langchain and the langgraph, which will help you a lot to create your projects. Okay. Mm-hmm. For anyone it is running. Why is hyphen byte used for the create environment? So whenever it is asking any yes or no in between na, then it will automatically yes. There are only 16 video on the langgraph. Then watch the 16 those 16 video. I think it is not very less. Can you include the deployment? And in my upcoming session, I will include the deployment. And I'm planning one more series on fine tuning as well. So for sure, I will teach you those fine tuning strategy also, different fine tuning strategy. Okay, you are done with the 16 video. Great, then. I'm sure you can now wait for the next video in that case. Perfect. So my requirement got installed and now I can check. So what I can do, I can write Streamlit run app.py. Okay, this time if it is not running, then we'll have to check it. What is the issue? Okay. Okay, my application is loading. No guys, again it is giving me a same issue. SLL error, uncaught app execution. Okay, let's do one thing. Uh, if it is because of this scholarly, now maybe it is not able to hit that particular uh, website, then I can comment that code. Just a second. Fetch archive paper and fetch scholarly. Okay, so I commented this code. Now let me comment inside the app.py also. So here rock is perfect. Mhm. Fetch archive paper, fetch scholar paper. Okay, so let me all paper will be the archive paper only. Mhm. Great guys. So here I commented that particular class. Let's see now whether it's going to work or not. Maybe there might be an issue with that specific mhm, that specific call. Okay. So just a second. Let me cross check the code. That's why I already prepare each and everything that we won't face any end time issue. Fetch archive paper, great. Okay, summarize paper. Perfect. Let's see. Now you can cross your finger and again I can execute this streamlit run.py. Mm-hmm. No luck, guys. Loader.py import scholarly from scholarly. Uh, okay, great, guys. So see now my application is running. So what is the problem here? The problem is with the scholarly library. Maybe it is not with the Python version. Okay, it is not compatible with the Python 3.10 or some issue might be there. That's why I was getting that unexpected error, okay, the SSL security and all. So when I was executing yesterday, when I created this particular project to teach you, it was working fine. I will have to check what could be the specific issue. Okay, so don't worry, I will update that particular issue inside one of the video, or else you can look into the comment section. Understood? But for whomever this is working, it is perfectly fine. Now you can simply search with this particular search box. Okay, let's say I'm writing here agents. Okay, so let's say I'm searching about the agents, so my document is getting fetched and it is giving me a error one more time. So here, what is the error? It's a SSL error itself. Again, guys, same error with respect to the search. Maybe something is blocking when I'm making a request actually. Oh, SSL certificate. Okay, just a second, guys. Just a second. Request is there. Request is going to make a request. Search archive. Uh, Data loader scholarly. I already commented. Related topic. Wise generated and summary and all. Everything is coming over here. This is perfect. Won't have any issue. Tab.py. Is going to 5 price paper and okay, everything seems perfect. Now let me guys. For anyone it is executing, it is because of the grok API. I don't think it is because of the grok API. Okay, let's do one thing now. Let's use the different model if you are thinking that this could be the issue. So let me use the previous model itself, this llama. So just a second, let me keep this llama itself over here. Llama. There is a llama. Okay, perfect. So I install this. What I did, guys, I install this Scholar again. Guys, if I'm getting any error now, then what I will do, I will take care of it. Okay, later on, or else I'm giving you the code. You can check it out from your end, and you can update to me. This application is done, but I think we are not able to make a request properly. So maybe I will release a specific video, just the last execution part, or in maybe any other live session. I will assist you regarding it. But meanwhile, you can check it out from your end because I share the entire code with you. So this is the last chance which I am taking, and here let me check out with the streamlit run.py. No guys, no luck, no chance. Same error, same issue I'm getting over here. Okay, don't worry. So I'm giving you this entire code. The application is with you. Just check it out from your end, run it inside your system. Okay, and I'll look into it and I'll be updating the updated code or updated command if anything is there. Otherwise, if any new video will be required, I will be doing that. So let's not waste our time. I can give you the updated code through the GitHub itself. So all the code files are updated. Okay, I'm committing it. Let me sync it and okay. Where you will get this all the code file. Just a second. Code file you will get inside this repository, which I already share with all of you. Okay, so the repository name is Autogen project. This one. So please check it out with this particular repository. You'll find out the entire code. I already pinned the repository. If it is working with you, okay, if it is working inside your system, then it is well and good. And what I will do, I will update the updated code inside the like GitHub. Okay, if it is working for me uh, along with the comments. Okay, so what was the issue? Maybe some issue I'm getting with respect to the request which I'm making, okay, to the particular library, maybe because of some firewall and all. Okay, it is asking the certificate, SSL certificate, and we are not able to make any request to the uh, to the website itself. Okay, so we'll check it. Don't worry, I'll go through with it. Okay, and definitely I'll be checking this. Fine, I think this is it for this live. Now I will discuss any new project in the other live session. And yes, you can follow this. You can subscribe the channel if you haven't subscribed. If you got the code, then please let me know that sir I got it. And even you can fork that, okay, or else you can clone it, right? And regarding this particular issue, the invalid argument and all, I will be updating inside the comment itself, and I will pin that comment. Okay, and inside my README file also, I will be updating that particular issue. But I think for most of the people, it is working. I've seen inside the chat itself. Right. So yeah, thank you. Bye bye, guys. I'll come up soon with some new and amazing, exciting project. So in the next like live session, I'll teach you the project with any other framework like the True AI and all. Okay. And parallelly, I am running that langgraph series as well. And soon I'll be updating the video with respect to the multi-agent and all. So if you have any specific doubt and all, that definitely you can ask me through the comment or through the LinkedIn as well. Okay, you can write your doubts, comment anything to me, and definitely I'll be answering those questions. Fine guys, thank you, bye bye, take care. Please take the project, run it from your end. If any doubt issue, please mention that. Thank you.